favorite books, you know.
I know it is.
These are wonderful, wonderful stories.
It's a lovely story. Well, it's a story about you, Santa.
Well, it is, you know.
And it's a story about Christmas Eve,
It
when
is
you
for
do
many
your
years
job.
ago. How old did we say this was?
200 years
200
old.
years old. Oh my goodness, we're here. Press my button.
Hi, boys and girls.
Well, hello. It's Santa and Mrs. Claus, and we're back with our direct line to Santa, 709-757-0344. You had to put the 709 on.
Yes,
now, Mrs.
yeah,
Claus,
that's a new rule.
It is, yes. So
Yeah.
all the boys and girls who are calling tonight now,
Yeah.
if you have something special you'd like for Christmas or something you'd like to ask, we have some special guests on tonight's show. I won't tell you exactly
No, don't
who
tell
just yet,
that.
what we do.
It'll be a surprise.
It was a wonderful trip over on the sleigh, wasn't it?
Well, I found it a bit bumpy. It was really windy.
Well, it was a little windy, yes.
You know,
but,
we rocked and rolled. a lot,
we're
right?
good at that.
We were rocking and rolling, Santa. Yeah.
But yes, we did have a little bit of a bumpy ride in, and
Yeah.
all the snow that was here is gone.
It's gone.
Just like that.
Yeah, but the reindeer love it because they can graze on the grass. It's wonderful.
Yes, they do, and they do enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know. So many boys and girls are making so many requests this year. And
Yes.
Santa's been very busy with parades and personal appearances and all of that. But you know, I'm getting down on time now. You know.
Oh, well, it's getting very close. Very close.
It certainly
You know,
is.
Santa, we have somebody calling already.
Oh, really? All right.
Yes, we have Andrew, and Andrew is 7 years old. Hello, Andrew.
Hey, Santa.
Hello there. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
And have you been good this year?
Yeah.
You have.
Well, Santa, I have to tell you something.
Yes.
In school,
Yes.
buddy,
Yes.
someone said, that's never mind. Can I get a supersonic plushie?
Yes.
Plushie.
I also get a...
Yeah. He's very quiet.
Anything else?
Trying to think.
You're trying to think. Well, you mean you didn't get your letter to Santa ready before this? Oh,
Can
my
I
goodness.
get a Pikachu Squishmallow?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Do you have a Christmas stocking?
Yeah, I do.
And will you be leaving that out for Santa?
We didn't hang it up yet, but we're going to hang it up and
Well, that's good. And do you have your tree up yet? Have you decorated your tree?
I want a
Well, why don't you
Sonic-
let Santa surprise you?
I could surprise you
I
with
want
something.
like a brand new Sonic shirt.
Well, all right. I'll certainly see what I can do. What size would you be?
Okay. See ya.
Well, all right then. Well, you'll have to be very good, and I'll see you Christmas Eve, all right?
Wait, how many days are going to come?
Well, this is 12,
We don't have far to go now.
13, 14, 15,
Goodness.
10 days.
I'll have to check with the elves. We actually leave the North Pole a little earlier than the
Okay.
24th. But I'll be seeing you on Christmas Eve, all right?
Okay, bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
We have another one already.
Well,
yes,
you seem so surprised.
Amelia, yes, age 7. I didn't know that they knew we were coming. I thought it was a big secret.
well, Rogers TV has been promoting it, you know,
Oh,
and
have
telling
they?
people that
Oh,
we're going
okay,
to be here.
yeah.
So- and we're here every year.
Well, I know we are, right?
all
You
right,
know.
then. So who are we speaking to?
You're talking to Amelia, and she's 7 years old.
Hello, Amelia. Merry Christmas.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Hello, Amelia.
You're talking to Santa.
Oh, I think what's happening is...
Hi, Santa.
Hello there. Sometimes the boys and girls are watching TV and they're getting confused. There might be a slight delay. So turn down your TV when you're talking to me so you can hear me on your telephone, all right? Hello, Amelia. You're 7 years
Hi,
old.
Santa.
And you live in Gander. What grade are you in school this year?
What?
What grade are you in school this year?
Grade 2.
And how are you finding that? Is it fun? Yes? No? Maybe?
I couldn't hear you.
I said, are you enjoying school this year?
Yes.
You are. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Math.
Oh, good.
Well, that's That's a very good subject. You know, we're going to have a special guest on here a little later on who's going to talk about our elves and how many elves we have and why math is so important for the elves. But before we get to any of that, do you want something special for Christmas this year?
I want a surprise.
A surprise.
There.
Well, you know,
That's great.
I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good at surprises.
He's the surprise master.
Like the Christmas I gave you the new washer and dryer.
Yes, I got a washer and dryer for Christmas.
That was a real surprise.
It was like, surprise!
I don't think it was accepted as well as I'd hoped. But anyway, we move along. Well, all right, a surprise. Do you have a Christmas stocking?
Yes?
You do. And what does it look like? Can you describe it to me? Is it red?
It's big.
It's what?
It's big.
It's big. Good for you.
Well, bless my buttons. Well, that means I'll have to bring extra treats for that stocking.
And it also got snowman all over it.
Does it? A snow? Well, that's very nice. That's very Christmassy, very wintry. All right. Well, what kind of treats do you like? Do you like chocolate?
Yes?
I was thinking about giving you a big bag of parsnips. How does that sound?
That's for kids who are bad, Santa.
No,
Parsnips and coal.
No, parsnips are very good for you, and so are carrots.
Carrots are good for
Well,
your
all right, I won't
eyes.
put parsnips in your Christmas stocking, but maybe a turnip or something. I don't know. No, I'll put chocolate in there.
Santa.
I'm only pulling your leg. Oh, my goodness. Mrs. Claus takes me so literally.
I love turnip.
Do you? Me too.
Well, there you go.
Do you like your turnip mashed with carrot?
Yes?
Oh, me too. It's the best thing in the world, isn't it?
You put a little bit of sugar in it and it's really good.
Mrs. Claus makes the best turnip and carrot mash. And sometimes,
No.
oh yes,
No, it is.
Sometimes, if I can tell you, sometimes she does this wonderful thing where she mashes up a turnip and she makes a turnip puff in the oven, and it's so delicious. Oh, my goodness. She's one of the best cooks I know, you know.
Well, look at him. He's got a tummy.
Well, now, please, Mrs. Claus. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out, you know.
I know you are.
I am. I'm lifting
Not
weights and
working.
everything, you know. Well, all right, then. It's been so nice to talk to you. I'm going to be over Gander somewhere around 7:45 on Christmas Eve, so you'll have to make sure that you're in bed nice and early, all right?
Yep.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Amelia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How
Boy-
polite.
Boys and
Merry
girls.
Christmas to you guys, too.
Well, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for calling. Oh, my goodness. Now, I guess you can see the numbers.
The number there is 709 757 0344.
Yes, don't forget to put the 709 in there because, or you'll get a friendly operator telling you you have to put the 709 in.
Yeah. I think our special guest is coming, Santa.
What?
I
Already?
think our special guest.
Well, all right,
Yes.
boys and girls. I'd like to introduce to you our CEO, our Chief Elf Officer,
Hi,
and Miss
Lovely.
Elf Lovely.
I'm Elf Lovely, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. And you are in charge of...
All the elves on the shelves, so I'm responsible for over 2 billion elves.
Well, that's a lot of elves.
That is.
Now, the boys and girls have a lot of questions about the elf on the shelf, because a lot of boys and girls have them. And, you know, what is the responsibility of the elf on the shelf?
The elf on the shelf is to be the eyes and the ears of Santa. See that what you're doing, if you're being a good boy and girl, so that you can get, you know, presents and Santa can help and that sort of thing.
All right, and now boys and girls ask questions all the time. Like sometimes the elves get into mischief. Like we had a report of someone taking a 10-pound bag of flour. Do you remember this, Mrs. Claus?
Yes,
I don't
I
remember
do.
the elf's name, but he put a 10-pound bag of flour, poured it out on the kitchen table, and made a ski slope.
Oh my goodness, we see all sorts of elves. Do you know what one of our elves did last week?
What?
They decorated their tree with toilet paper.
No.
They get in so much fun and so much mischief.
They get in an awful lot of trouble. I don't know why they're like that. You know, they're supposed to be reporting to Santa.
Well, they
who's
do
good
report.
and
They do.
bad. But it seems to me that they're all bad and mischievous.
No, they're not bad. They're just excitable and they want to have a good time, you know?
Yes.
But
Did you ever have a job that you were bored at and you decided to, you know, flick paper clips in a cup or something?
I did.
Me?
Well, no.
Me? Who has time to be bored in the North Pole?
Mrs. Claus, when I was checking the naughty and nice list for Santa, that was a bit boring, so I completely understand.
There you go. Even the CEO of the elves has a little lapse every so often. Now, one of the other questions they ask is how do the elves on the shelf, how do they stay so still all the time?
It is Christmas magic. So we put all magic when they get their name so that they can stay still and to be watching for good and bad boys and girls.
Now, also, boys and girls want to know why can't they touch the elf?
They can't touch it because if they touched your elf, they will lose their magic,
Yes.
and they would have to go right back to the North Pole to me.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Not to Santa, to her.
To me,
Yes,
yes.
that's right. And we had an elf emergency a couple of years ago when someone's little sister touched the elf, and all of a sudden we had to send in the elf SWAT team
Yes.
to
right.
get them. So we didn't know we had an elf SWAT team, did you?
That's
No, I
right.
didn't.
They're particularly important when it comes to rescuing elves.
I would say,
in
if
peril,
they
you
need
know.
rescue.
There's a lot that goes on at the North Pole, Mrs.
Oh, definitely.
Our busiest
between
season.
making toys. Well, the season starts all over. After Christmas, it starts all over.
Yes.
We have about a day and a half, and then bang, we
no,
start.
no, that's not quite true. You
Well-
and I do take a warm holiday, but
Well, that's
let's,
true.
That's
we don't have
true.
to get
Yeah.
into that, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
But we
Your
still talk
suntan.
shop.
I have to go somewhere and just relax, you know.
I know.
Sometimes I'm spotted with the beard, but most times I get away with it, you know.
Yeah.
So, boys and girls, if you'd like to speak to Santa, maybe you have a question for Santa tonight, or better still, perhaps there's something you'd like for Christmas tonight, you can let me know, because we've received a lot of letters, and we've received emails, and oh my goodness. I remember years ago, boys and girls used to burn their letters to Santa.
That's what we
And-
used to do.
And they would go up in
the
the
smoke,
fire,
up
in
the
smoke,
chimney.
and then
Yeah.
that's how we would have it's not the same as what the fire department says you should have. In the North Pole, we had a Christmas letter smoke detector.
Right.
And it would
Oh,
get
yes.
the Christmas smoke, and it would transfer all the words to me. So,
Things have changed
oh,
so
yes,
much.
so much. So.
So, children, why don't you call 709-757-0344. That's 709-757-0344.
Can I add something to that?
Surely.
Operators are standing by. I've always wanted to say that. You know? Operators are standing by to take your phone calls. Yes. Anyway, I was just reading my favorite book, you know, the night before Christmas, and I read this to a lot of boys and girls, you know, and it goes back 200 years. It's a
Yes,
very old book,
yes.
you know.
It's my
And, certainly-
favorite.
well, it is. It is one of my favorites too, you know. And boys and girls ask me how old I am, and I say, well, I haven't aged in 200 years, because if you see, I'm just saying. all right.
You've
Yeah.
never looked younger.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you
I'd
very
never say you were Dave over 150, you know, but then again.
Bless my heart. Well,
Well,
you're full of compliments. today.
I know I am.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
But we were talking about how old you were. The book is 200 years old.
Yes, yes.
We knew Mr. Clement Moores before then, before he
Yes.
wrote the book.
Yes.
And Santa was around a long time before the book was written. You know,
Yes.
Santa, you have lots of names, don't you?
Oh, Kris Kringle,
Kris Kringle,
Grandfather Frost,
Santa Claus,
Santa Claus. A lot of boys and girls have
Pierre
different names.
Noel.
Pierre Noel, yes. I've known as many things. You know,
Yeah,
you
you
know.
have a lot of names.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes the elves have names on me, too.
Oh, yes, they
That's
do.
right. That's right.
You're not supposed to hear those, though. Right.
Well, you know, you have to run a tight ship at the North Pole, and that's why we have a CEO, a Chief Elf Officer.
A chief
Right.
elf
That's right.
officer.
We call him Big Boss.
The big boss. Well, I'm not that big, I don't know. Anyway, yes, no, but we do have a
Don't
lot
know
of fun
what
at
that
the North
name
Pole.
is. Can you read that name, Santa?
Can I read it?
I don't know what it is.
Russell, age 4.
Oh, it's Russell, age 4,
And
and his
Gia,
sister, age 6.
Oh, right. Well, hello there. Russell and Gia, hello. Hello. Merry Christmas.
Gone.
You know, sometimes the boys and girls, when they realize they're talking to Santa, they get
They
very,
get
very
scared.
excited.
Well, they get scared or nervous, I
Nervous,
think. It's,
I guess
it's nervous.
nervous.
Yes, yeah.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Santa.
Well, Merry Christmas. Is this Russell or Gia? Make sure you turn down your TV now.
Hi.
Hello there. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Would you like something special from Santa this Christmas? I think you're listening to your
I
TV.
really want my name is Gia and his name is Russell.
Well, hello, Gia, and hello, Russell. Have you been good this year?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, Gia,
And I actually saw your elf at my house.
oh, you do you?
They have an elf at their house. Yeah.
What is your elf's name, Gia?
My name?
Your elf's
Your
name.
elf's name.
Actually, Susie, I named her Susie. So I really want for Christmas is a big marshmallow
Marsh.
and a big gold pie.
Well, that's,
Hi. Hi, Santa.
hello there. Merry Christmas.
I hope this is a big breakfast and more books and more babies and more stuff.
Well, all right then. Do you both have Christmas stockings?
Yeah.
Will you be leaving them out for Santa?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Would you like me to put some treats in there?
Yeah.
What would you like? Do you like chocolate? Do you like candy?
I like chocolate.
Chocolate. Well, I'll certainly see what I can do. Do you know what I like? Those little chocolate Santa Clauses. I really
Yeah.
Ooh,
They
they're
like
really
those
good.
little buds that are wrapped up in silver.
Yes,
too,
oh,
with
they're
them.
very delicious too.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. Now, both of you have to be very. All right.
Don't forget to leave cookies for Santa on Christmas Eve.
Yes, and maybe some carrots for the reindeer.
Okay.
Well, all right then.
Yes, I did yesterday.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. All right. I'll see
Merry
you both on Christmas Eve, all right? Now, I think I'm hearing the television in the background as well. All right then.
All right. Merry Christmas,
Merry
Russell.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, boys and girls, it's very important. I'll mention it again. Well, I love you too.
We love you.
Very important that you turn down your television when you're talking to Santa, because I think what's happening with the boys and girls, they want to hear themselves talking to Santa, and we're getting the TV feed and the telephone feed.
Yes, you're getting all
And
of it
kind of
all at once.
one drowns
right?
out the other,
Yes,
you know. So
yeah.
makes it difficult for Santa to hear. And I'm not the spring chicken I used to be last year.
It's difficult to understand because you get two different voices happening at the same time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, how about calling 709-757-0344?
It's a wonderful.
So
Now,
you
don't
can
forget the
speak to talk.
709. Very important. Yes.
Yes, the
right.
709 is very important. Well, the operator will tell you
Yes.
That's right.
that you have to dial 709.
So tell me, Elf. Oh, my goodness. It's warm in the studio.
It is very warm.
Anyway,
Not like the North Pole.
I probably should have worn my short sleeve Santa shirt. You know?
Oh, yes.
But
I thought
anyway.
you were going to wear your shorts.
No, I don't wear shorts anymore. Ever since you told me that time when I sat down,
had knobby
you said my
knees.
knees looked like a
Knobby.
No, you said that you'd seen better looking bones in soup.
There you go.
Is what you said, if I recall. But anyway, I'm beyond that now. No, I was going to say, what are the most popular toys that they're working on?
Ooh, so I know right now that we've been doing a lot of magic mixies, and we've been doing squashmallows,
Yes.
we've been doing board games and VRs.
Anybody ask you for Legos this year?
They are. Actually, a lot of the boys and girls are asking for different Lego sets, and that's something that I love making myself. It's one of my favorite toys to make.
Do you know the thing that I love most about Legos?
What's that?
Is stepping on one at 4 o'clock in the morning.
In your bare feet.
In my bare
Oh,
feet, yes.
no.
The only thing that can compare to that, Mrs.
Play.
Claus, do you remember Jax?
Oh, God, yes.
You know, with the ball and the
With the
little
the
metal
play
stars.
jacks, yeah, the 5 stars.
They're fun
yes.
to step on too in the dark.
Yeah, they're just.
no.
Oh, they're even worse than Legos, I think. Right? Yeah.
So, Mrs. Claus, what's your favorite cookie to make for Santa?
Santa's favorite cookie is chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip,
Yes,
yum.
but now she makes them so they're nice and chewy.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
they're the
and-
best when they just come out of the oven.
I was just going to say his favorite is when they come out of the oven.
Yes,
Good.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, he likes other cookies too.
Well, to be
Oh.
honest now, Elf, I've never made a cookie I didn't like. But I'm trying to eat more healthy now. I'm asking the boys and girls to leave some snacks for me that are healthy now. So
Oh.
I like celery with cheese. on it.
Celery with
You-
cheese.
I like-
like it with peanut butter.
Oh, I like that too. Grapes are good too. I like grapes, you know.
Apples? Do you like apples?
I do like apples. Now, this is going to sound really strange, but I do like pickles.
Ooh, Santa,
I-
you like pickles?
Pickles with cheese.
Gherkin pickles.
Oh, yes, the small ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the hors d'oeuvres?
Well, yes, kind of that, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, not quite an order. I don't want to put anybody through too much trouble. If you're taking notes now, I just want to pass that on to you. Mrs. Claus always says to me after Christmas Eve, she said, I believe you've put on a couple of pounds. I said, that's not possible. I just traveled around the world. But anyway, 709-757-0344 if you'd like to talk to me tonight, or perhaps Elf, or perhaps Mrs. Claus. We'd love to hear what you'd like for Christmas and how your year has been since the last time we spoke.
We have Patrick coming up, Santa.
Patrick. Well, that's
yeah.
Yes. How old is Patrick? Does it say?
Patrick is, let me adjust my glasses, 6.
6 years old.
I think it says.
Well, that's a wonderful age, isn't it? 6 years of age, you know.
Yes.
All the boys and girls looking forward to the Christmas break now, the Christmas holiday, which is
Yeah.
coming up, and all the things they'll do together with their families, you know.
Now, I think that must be a mistake. They say Patrick is age 40. Maybe Patrick is calling.
Well, you know, we've had boys and girls who are very young, older, but very young at
Yes,
heart.
young at heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And that's what Christmas is all about, I think, you know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you know, Mrs. Claus,
Yeah.
it's been a wonderful, wonderful trip down here this evening, aside from the wind.
Yes.
And we're hoping for a little bit of snow on Christmas Eve, but not too
Just
much.
enough for flying, which is good,
You know,
right? You don't
and,
want to be sliding off the roof.
Well, no,
you know,
certainly not.
You know,
That is
and you
true.
don't want to have to be digging out the chimney.
Yes.
Well,
right.
no, that's,
so,
you
you
know,
know,
boys
so
and girls often ask me if
just a little sprinkling would be nice.
they ask me if I just take the one sleigh on Christmas Eve, and a lot of them are surprised to know that I have a backup sleigh that follows with me.
That is
And,
true.
Thanks to the elves, they follow, and I have a repair team that comes with me, you know,
Yes.
and they make sure that everything is running as it should on Christmas Eve, you know, and because we cover a lot of mileage, you know, we do a lot
Well,
of
you
distance.
go all
you know.
around the world.
Well, we do, yes. We do.
Santa,
No.
what's your favorite spot to visit when you're traveling around the world on
Well, you
Christmas
know,
Eve?
I like colder climates. I do because I'm dressed for colder climates. You know,
That's right.
I don't mind warmer climates; they're fine. But I'm dressed for colder climates, and I do like anywhere north. That's what I really like.
Excellent.
We have Patrick on the air now, Santa.
Hello, Patrick.
Hi, Santa.
Hello,
Christmas.
Patrick.
Merry Christmas, Santa. I'm just sort of channel surfing, and I thought that I'd give you a call.
Well,
That's
Patrick,
great.
Have you been good this year?
Well, this is what I wanted to talk about. What do you consider good? Like, what's the line?
Oh
you know?
my, oh my! I think we call this equivocating. Well, you know, I think you know whether you've been naughty or nice. Have you been nice to people?
Consistently? You know, I try my best.
Bless my buttons. Consistently. Well, that's the whole idea of the naughty nice list. You're supposed to stay on the nice side. Now, once in a while, boys and girls slip up, and that's okay. But if you're consistently naughty, then there's a very good chance you're going to wind up on the naughty list.
Okay, well, that's pretty good, actually.
You know, I'm going to have to check the naughty nice book and see where you are, Patrick. I'm not going to ask you your age because I think you're a little bit older. But is there something you'd like from Santa for Christmas this year?
Well, you know, I've been noticing that the children that are calling in, it's like, I want this, toys, and Pikachu, and whatever. What I want is two things. one, peace on earth.
Okay.
Well, that's what we're all hoping for,
Thank you.
Patrick, definitely.
Yeah. And then number two is I'd like my robbery charges to be disappeared. You know?
Well, we don't know if we can do anything about that one.
Christmas magic will only go.
That's right.
Christmas magic will only go.
We can only do so much, Patrick.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I'll certainly see what I can do. Oh my goodness.
It's the only bad thing that I did. I've been very good otherwise. So,
That's good. As long as you're.
You booked me, and heard it here first, guys. Santa said I'm good. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Patrick.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Be kind to somebody.
I had someone call and ask for a pickup truck one year.
Oh,
And I had to
goodness.
explain that there's very difficult to fit into the sleigh, you know. But I realized they wanted a full-size pickup truck. You know?
That's right.
Well, that's wonderful. So there you
So
are.
Merry Christmas, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
We have Carolyn now is age 5, and Annie is age 4.
Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Annie. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
we're just waiting for them to join on the
Yeah.
line.
Tell
All
them to
right.
turn their TVs down.
Well, that's very important,
Yeah.
you know, because
Yes.
it gets confusing. in
Turn
here
your
for us,
television down.
you know. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe that, Patrick. My goodness.
Well.
What?
He's quite the character, isn't he?
sounds to me, doesn't
You
he?
have to look them up in the book.
Well,
I'll have to
yes,
check and see who is
Well,
Elvis.
I have a terrible feeling about this.
Yeah. All right. We have Carolyn and is age 5, Santa, and Annie is age 4.
Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Annie. You're going to have to turn down your television, all right?
Turn down the television.
There you are. Turn down the television. Hello, Annie.
Uncle Santa. Hi.
Hello. Merry Christmas. Have you been good this year? I would find it hard to believe that you haven't been. You seem like the most wonderful little person.
We do very good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Is there something that you'd both like for Christmas this year?
Like for Christmas. A makeup.
Makeup? Yes, all right then. Anything
Makeup
else?
is a big thing this year.
It is.
Yeah, for the girls.
That's right.
Annie, Annie, what would you like for Christmas this year? A toy. Stage.
Well, all right then. And will you be leaving your Christmas stocking out for Santa?
We will be on Santa? Yeah, right there.
And can I ask you, do you have your tree decorated yet?
Mommy, get here, Santa.
Do you have your tree up yet?
Is our tree up yet? Yeah.
Well, that's very good. I certainly can't wait to see that, you know. That's wonderful, wonderful. Well, I want you to be very, very good, and I'll be seeing you Christmas Eve. You have to go to bed nice and early on Christmas Eve, all right?
Okay. All right.
All right, and do as Mommy says.
They have a good trip, Santa. Have a great trip.
Bye. Merry Christmas. They're taking a break, Santa. They're going to take
Oh,
a
yes.
break now.
All right then.
Okay.
All right, boys and girls,
Yeah.
we'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where the elf is gone.
Oh,
The CEO, the
who
chief
knows?
elf officer. She was
Right.
here a moment ago and gone again.
Now, I'm going to ask the boys and girls to call the number 709-757-0344 if you want to speak to Santa or myself or both of us together. I got lots of secrets about Santa, but
Oh, no,
you know,
no.
yeah.
That's not what they mean when they say Secret Santa.
Yeah,
That's not what they mean. It doesn't mean, wow, what is that? What was that? Did you see something?
I thought I saw something with little.
My goodness gracious. Oh,
Is
those
it
elves.
horns?
Those elves. You've got to be.
Well, oh,
Mrs. Claus, are you seeing something behind me?
yes, I am.
What are you seeing?
I think that's Elf Lovely.
Elf Lovely?
Our singing
Elf Lovely! Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious.
Did I scare you,
Yes,
Santa?
you did scare me. Oh, my goodness. Now I know where those elves on the shelves get it
She's
from.
training them.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
am.
You're not training them to scare people, are you?
Not to scare people, but we like to get up to mischief. It's lots of fun.
My goodness gracious. Well, I don't know. Oh, my goodness.
You don't need CPR, do you?
No, I'm
Santa?
fine.
Okay,
thank you.
all right.
Just a little start, that's all.
Okay.
Santa, do you want to do a snowball fight?
No, I don't want to do this. Besides, I don't know where are you going to get. Well, yes, there's some snow. No, I don't want a snowball fight.
Aww.
I'm sorry
Mrs.
about
When we
that.
go out to the snow outside. You'd have to have a
make
grass fight.
some?
Yeah, don't tell her there's ice cubes in the fridge here. in
No,
the
I
studio.
won't. No.
Ice cubes in the fridge.
No, I didn't say that. I meant that's for people to drink ice water out of. I was wondering if anybody wanted me to read my story.
Oh, me.
Yes. Start reading it, Santa,
This is a wonderful story.
it's a lovely story.
And I'll tell you a little bit about it, actually. And it talks about in 1822, a New York clergyman named Clement Clark Moore spun together Christmas memories for his children. And the poem he wrote featured a red-suited Santa, like me, actually it was me, in a reindeer-drawn sleigh, a never-empty sack of toys, and stockings hung expectantly above the fireplace.
Right.
And it was called A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Oh, it wasn't called The Night Before Christmas,
No, it
was
was A Visit from St. Nicholas. is what it was
Oh,
called.
I didn't know
And
that.
it was published anonymously in a newspaper in Troy, New York. And it captured the public's imagination. And the poem's opening line is,
'Twas the night before Christmas.
well, Art, you both get an A for that. Very good, very good.
Yay.
And soon, 'twas the night before Christmas replaced the original title. Anyway, the poem has endured, and it's one of my favorite Christmas poems. And if you don't mind, boys and girls, I'd like to read a little bit. And if we do get a phone call, I'll stop and I'll pick
Yeah,
it up
I'll
later.
let you know.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Everybody
ready.
comfortable?
1, 2, 3,
All right.
go.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. That's my other name, St. Nicholas, or Nick, Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, Grandfather Frost. I have a lot of them.
You have a lot of them.
I do, yes. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, wake
sorry,
up, wake
sorry.
up,
They
Santa.
mentioned nap, and I
Yes.
was. I nodded off there.
You did.
I
That's
do
okay.
enjoy a
Yeah.
good nap. you know.
We've got you.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash.
You were looking out the window.
I was, yes. Well, he was, yes. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. You know, sometimes
The moon is so bright. Oh, yes.
it lights everything up. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. And by the way, this was before Rudolph came along.
Yes, it was.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be...
Saint Nick.
Yes! Oh, bless my buttons. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. This is my favorite
part?
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. I love that part.
And you crack the whip, don't you?
Well,
Santa?
I don't.
Well, you don't whip them, but you
no,
crack the
I
whip.
just make a noise behind
Yes,
them, and
right.
they know what to
Click,
do.
right, and off.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away,
Dash away all. I love that part.
Well, it is a great part.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
Very
great.
exciting, isn't it?
It is,
Yes,
right.
it is. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and guess who?
St. Nicholas, too.
St.
And you
Nicholas,
too.
yes, it is, yes, yes. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Boom.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. We'll take a moment now for Mrs. Claus to talk about cleaning my suit.
Well, you got a washer and dryer for me, because I used to have to scrub the ashes and the soot off that suit every Christmas day when he came home,
Yes, yes.
Christmas Eve. And it was a lot of work, boys and girls, let me tell you.
yes.
Scrub board, soap, rinse, scrub, soap, rinse it, and then hang it out on the line. And then it would freeze because it was so cold, right? You know.
I wondered why. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
I wondered.
Some of the elves used to use it for sled when we go, on the snow.
Yes, I saw those pants going down the hill,
That was
and
us.
the elves on the pants.
That was
because they were
us.
so frozen after being washed.
I couldn't
they
understand why
were
they were threadbare after Christmas. You know?
Well, that's the reason why.
Well,
now you know.
All right.
So then I had to mend them all.
Good traction.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled.
Well, they still do.
His dimples, how merry.
Oh, they're sweet. I love
His
them.
cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry.
How could you not love this man?
I think Mrs. Claus is smitten with me. I really do. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Well, I guess it is. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
Now.
I don't do that anymore, boys and girls. I used to have a pipe, but now the pipe I have blows bubbles.
Yeah.
That's true.
So maybe we're going to have to rewrite this, I think, I think so. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. It's not very complimentary, but I'll take it. Oh, it gets worse.
Does
Gets
it?
worse, yes. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself.
Yeah, but I like chubby and plump. I love it.
Oh, my, Mrs. Claus. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. All right, we're getting to the really good part.
Good.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk.
Do you think he saw you?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I saw him, but I think Santa must have spotted him.
I think so.
Because it says, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney
I think
rose.
he said.
Yes.
I think he did that.
He sprang to his sleigh and his team gave a whistle. And away they all flew, like the down of a thistle.
Oh my.
Yes. Oh, we're at the end already, are we?
Yes.
Yes, oh my goodness. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
I love that story.
I love
There
it
you are.
too.
That's you can see the picture of where the house where they lived. It was a beautiful.
Mr. Clemens' house.
It was beautiful house, but there you are. That's the story of the night before Christmas. One of my favorite stories of Christmas time.
But
I have
Santa-
many more, but
I
that's one
don't
of my
know
favorites.
if they knew the song. Oh, you better watch out.
Oh, my goodness.
You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
My favorite part.
The kids in boy and girl land will have a jubilee. They're going to build a toyland town all around the Christmas tree. So you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
My goodness gracious me.
That's your favorite song.
It is
isn't
my
Yeah,
favorite song.
I thought
yes,
so.
I have two, you know that.
What's the other one?
Here Comes Santa Claus.
Oh.
Another great one. And all the boys and girls think I like Jingle Bells because
Oh, well, everybody loves Jingle
I
Bells.
always
Everybody
have
loves
I always
Jingle
have my bells with me.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's your calling card.
It is,
isn't
yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And that's what the boys hear. The first thing they typically hear when they're falling asleep on Christmas Eve, they think they hear sleigh bells. You know, and
Yeah.
if they think they hear sleigh bells, there's a very good chance they're hearing sleigh bells.
I would say, yes.
And boys and girls then have to.
Then they pretend they're asleep.
Well, they try to go to sleep. You know,
Yeah, they
do you know how
really
difficult
try.
it is for boys and girls to go to sleep on
Of
Christmas
course
Eve?
it is.
I'm
They're
so excited. That's
You
why.
get excited too, don't you?
I do.
Very lovely.
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
yeah.
And I have to, I want to see if you're going to come to my house, if I can hear you or hear the reindeer on my roof. So I'm so excited. It's hard to sleep.
And a lot of boys and girls tell me they're going to stay up. Santa, this year I'm going to stay up and I'm going to see you when you get here. And of course, they typically fall asleep. So that's all.
You
part of
will
the
never
Christmas
see
magic, too.
Santa.
Well, that's
That's
true.
right.
Never.
Well, you see
if
me right
Santa
now.
sees your little eye open a little tiny bit, he's not coming down that chimney
That's
or in
right.
through the
That's my
window or in through the door. No,
Well, my goodness.
you got to stay asleep, right?
Well, you
Yeah.
know, boys and girls, 709-757-0344 is the number to call in. Don't forget the 709.
Yeah.
And if you have a question for Santa or you have something you'd like for Christmas, you'd like to ask me about that, well, we'll take your call and we'll talk to you about that, all right? So,
Yeah.
lots to talk about here. So, oh,
Oh, we're going to take another break now.
all right then.
All right. Holy. Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful.
were they ever beautiful?
All of the boats
Oh,
all
it's
lit up. They do
lovely.
that every year, you know.
Every year?
Yes, it is. Elf, did you see that?
I did, and my favorite was Big Santa on the port of the big boats.
That's my button.
Looked just like you.
A life-size Santa.
A life-size Santa on the bow of the boat.
That's right.
Well, boys and girls, if you'd like to speak to Santa, 709-757-0344. And that's how you get in touch with Santa this evening, all right? Direct line to Santa. We've had some calls this evening, some
Yeah.
boys and girls, you know.
Yeah.
And we're getting closer to the Christmas season. Boys and girls wonder about the reindeer and how they're faring and if they're getting ready for Christmas Eve. And they are. They're in very, very good shape, I must say.
Yes,
you know.
they are. You've looked after them very well,
Well,
and so
yes,
have the
you-
elves, right? I know that
That's
the elves
right.
have a lot to do with the grooming and stuff like that
We
for them. But
do.
I
I actually fed Comet just before I came down here this evening.
Comet?
Yes,
Yeah.
and Comet and
like,
Vixen.
phew, isn't he?
He's
Yeah.
so fast and he loves to dance over the stars.
yeah.
Well, and so do Prancer and Dancer.
That's
Thus
right.
the names.
That's
Prancer and
right.
Yeah, but they're more dainty. Comet is like shoo,
Well,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
he,
He's like a
has to give
shooting
it-
star.
Give us the power, right? You know?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the shooting
Oh,
star.
my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
And of course, Rudolph came along, and
Yeah.
you know, he's great when the weather is foggy in Newfoundland or anywhere along the coast.
Along,
That's
anywhere
right.
along the way.
Labrador or
Yeah.
anywhere like that, you know, it's
But
quite.
there's a lot of fog in Newfoundland.
Well, there
That's
is, yes.
right.
Well, not always, but you know,
No.
sometimes we do run into that, and
Yeah.
sometimes over the Christmas season.
That's right.
That's why we have Rudolph.
That's right. Rudolph loves Newfoundland because he can use his nose and is bright on Christmas Eve.
Oh, bless my body.
Did he tell you that?
He did.
Oh,
He
okay.
did. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he's a wonderful, wonderful reindeer.
Yes, he is.
And he loves carrots.
Yeah,
Carrots.
yes, he does. As a matter of fact, good to you to point that out. All the reindeer
Mm-hmm.
love carrots, you know. Well, they like other things too, you know, but carrots are the big thing. They do like celery too. you know.
That's right. We give them carrots almost like a treat, and it's so fun, and they love it.
They like apples too.
They
Well, apples are
do.
good. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do like an apple, an occasional apple myself. I
Yes.
must say.
That's right.
Will you be
Boys are
packing
good.
a lunch for me on Christmas Eve again?
You
this
know I always do.
year? You do, I know.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to try and avoid the cookies this year.
Well, I might put one or two chocolate
Well,
chips
you
in
know,
for
I don't know if you need to because a lot of boys and girls have been telling me.
Well, that's true.
They're
They
going to
leave,
leave cookies
them
for
for
me,
you.
you know?
Maybe I should leave out all the cookies
Well, now
altogether.
you
I
know,
might
there's-
have to take one, Mrs. Claus.
Yeah,
Now,
okay,
there's no,
all right,
there's no, I
yeah.
mean, I do travel with elves. I mean, they like cookies too.
That's
you know.
true.
So, you know.
I'm going to ask the boys and girls to give you a call at 709-757-0344. If they want to talk to you, tell Santa about the letter that you wrote him, or ask him if he got your letter, and he'll be able to know whether you're on the naughty or nice list.
Well, that's a very important list.
Elf Lovely will be able to look it up when she gets back to the North Pole.
Yes.
So there's lots of work to be done here yet, boys and girls.
And of course, Santa, you're so busy, so thank you for coming out tonight and talking to us and
Well,
the kids.
you know, it is a busy time of year, but we have to make time for the boys and girls because sometimes boys and girls, you know, tonight we had a couple of phone calls where boys and girls didn't know what they wanted for Christmas yet.
That's
You know? And it's
right.
getting pretty close, so Santa's going to need to know, or I'll just have to leave it up to me, you know. And now, very seldom am I wrong.
I like surprises.
I was just going to say there was a couple of children that said they wanted you to surprise them.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's a lot of fun. So they don't know what they're getting on Christmas
My
morning.
goodness. Well, I have a few good ideas, you know.
I know you do.
And each year, you know, the boys and girls have lots of interest in different toys. Squishy is really popular this year.
Ooh, that is.
Lego blocks. And
Lego.
there's an oven that a lot of children are asking for that they can bake cookies in.
That's right. And I love cookies, so I want one too, Santa. I've been really good. I've been feeding the reindeer. I've been helping my elf
Elf,
I
friends.
heard that things about Barbie are really good this year too.
Yes, Barbie is
Right.
always popular.
A lot of girls want Barbie.
There's so many Barbie dolls out there that people enjoy, you know. So we're getting all kinds of requests for all kinds of toys, and of course Legos are the big thing that I get a lot of requests for this Christmas season. So we're making a list of all of that and making sure that the boys and girls. And I don't promise, boys and girls, I certainly try to do my best. But if we can, we'll certainly see.
We
what
have
we
a
can do,
caller
all right?
coming up, Santa.
Santa.
Yeah.
We have a caller.
Yeah,
Well,
Well, they're setting up their microphone so that we can hear
All right.
him.
We love callers.
Yeah, yes, we do. We really do. I
Yes,
think
well.
it looks like, is it going to be Jonathan?
Ethan?
Ethan? It's Ethan, and Ethan is age 10. Ethan.
it is
We're
Ethan.
so
It is
excited to
Ethan.
talk to
Ethan.
Ethan tonight.
Ethan,
Well,
yeah.
we'll talk to Ethan in just
I'm
a
having
moment, you know.
problems with my glasses.
Well, you
I
know,
think I'm
you-
going to have
Mrs.
to
Claus,
have
do you
my
need my glasses?
I don't know.
Bless my button.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to take a visit to the elf optometrist.
I will, indeed. Ethan is on the air, Santa. He's waiting for you.
Huh?
No, we lost him.
Oh, we're having a little bit of an audio problem. All right. Well, that's it now. You know, if we continue on with that, we may have to wrap up a little early. This
Is he all right there now? Is he? No, he's gone because it's up here on the screen.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, we'll certainly see what we can do if we can get him back.
yeah.
And if not, then we'll just carry on. Well, boys and girls, it's just a wonderful evening out and a great night to talk. And I must say, flying in over St. John's tonight and Mount Pearl and Conception Bay South and Paradise and Harbour Grace and Carbonear, beautiful,
And
beautiful
Porter
lights.
Grave, all those beautiful lights.
All
Yes,
lit
yes.
up for Christmas.
But you know, a lot of harbors are doing that now.
Yes.
I think Dildo Harbor is doing it, and
Oh no.
Oh, there we are. A little technical glitch there.
we have technical problems.
But anyway, we're looking at all these beautiful Christmas
Yeah.
lights, you know, and that's so important at Christmas time. I think it gives everybody a real boost, you know.
Oh, it does. It does.
So, Elf,
yeah.
who decorates the North Pole?
So we help, and of course, my other elf friend, who's also the CFO, the chief festive officer. So
Chief festive officer.
she's the chief festive officer, along with me. We decorate everything. We coordinate, and all the elves get together, and we decorate all the homes and all the trees, and get everything ready for Christmas Eve.
You didn't know we had a chief festive officer, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, we do, and we have.
But I think you didn't tell me that.
Well, you know.
We're going to try. No,
All right. Well, anyway,
Right.
the North Pole is all decorated for Christmas.
Yes,
and
yes,
we're ready
yeah.
for Christmas Eve with all
yeah,
the
they're
boys and
ready
girls.
for Christmas,
And we're
definitely.
excited about that.
Yeah.
Exactly, and you know
I
what we?
don't you love the smell in the kitchen?
I was
when you
just about
walk
to
in,
say
into the house, into the chalet.
Yes.
The smell of cookies and cake and oh. It's
Well, I'm going to have to
really
leave now. I'm all of a sudden very hungry.
I think we have another caller, Santa, and it's Patrick, and it's age 6. Patrick is age 6. No? Is Patrick there? Tells me he's on air.
All right, he's coming.
Okay.
All right, they have a little routine that they have to do here.
I
you
know, but they're having problems or something. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Patrick. We got you, baby.
Hello, Patrick. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And how is school this year? Are you enjoying it?
Yes?
Well, that's good. That's and you've been good this year, I hear.
Yes.
You have. All right. Well, that's good. And is there anything special that you'd like for Christmas this year?
Yes, I would really like an elf
An elf, what?
stuffy.
An elf stuffing.
I thought you were saying elf stocking for a moment there. Yes, an elf stuffing. Well, let me just ask our chief elf officer here. Do we have elf stuffies?
We sure do,
Well,
Patrick.
All right. Well, we do. So, all right then. Now, anything else?
No, just the elf stuffy.
Just the elf stuffing.
Well,
well,
isn't
all
that
right
wonderful?
then. And
Yeah.
do you have your Christmas tree set up and decorated?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Good.
yes. All right. And what about your Christmas stocking? Do you have that?
Yes.
And can you describe that to me? What's it look like?
Mine has a P on it.
A P. Let me
P
see.
for Patrick.
Yes, of
I
course.
love
I know.
it.
Yes, there you go.
And do you have an elf, Patrick?
You have an elf? Yes.
And what's your elf's name?
Snowflake.
Snowflake. I know Snowflake. That's excellent.
And tell me, has Snowflake gotten into any mischief?
Has he got into mischief?
Oh, yes.
Or what has he done?
Oh,
Anything that you could tell us?
Yes, he made hot chocolate in the toilet.
What?
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Hot
Oh,
chocolate
no.
in the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're going to have to talk to him.
I will.
Oh my goodness!
He decorated my tree with my underwear.
With
I'm
your
sorry.
underwear.
He decorated your tree with your underwear. Oh my goodness,
thanks.
Mrs. Claus,
Yeah, no
have you heard? I've
And he
never.
made a sponge cake.
Oh my goodness. Snowflake's been having lots of fun at your house.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
I'm not surprised. I see where some of this mischievousness comes from. Oh, yes, all right. Well,
Well,
all right.
Patrick, we're going to have to say goodbye because we have somebody else on the line waiting to speak with Santa, and that's Ethan, is age 10, and Noah.
All right, nice talking with you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Patrick.
Christmas.
Oh, bless my butt. I made hot
Good-
chocolate
good
in the
stuff.
toilet. I
I've
can't.
never heard anything like that
Goodness.
before. Right.
All right,
yeah.
who are we talking to next?
We're going to talk to Ethan, who's been really trying to get to you,
All right.
age 10, and he's from Mount Pearl.
Ethan in Mount Pearl. All right, hello, Ethan.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
And
Sorry
how old
about
are
the
you this year,
technical-
Ethan?
It's okay.
Your age, Ethan and Noah. We have Ethan and Noah there.
Yeah.
Age 10 and 8. Oh, all right then. So have you both been very good this year? Have you been good this year?
Turn your TV down.
I think you have your TV turned up. You have to turn down your television. Turn down the sound on your television. All right, well, that's...
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, you're going to have to turn down the sound on your television. Bless my heart.
Don't talk to the TV, talk to the telephone.
All right.
Okay.
Have you been good this year, both of you? Well, all right then. What would you like for Christmas?
I would.
Any ideas? Well, all right then. Can you tell me what you'd like for Christmas?
Hi.
Oh, hello. Bless my heart. All right
Well,
then.
we're having problems
We're having
here.
some problem hearing you,
Yeah, hearing
Ethan. I
you,
know. I
Ethan,
think
no.
you're listening to your television,
Yeah.
and you're not listening to your telephone. So,
We're going to say goodbye,
Well,
and
all
we
right.
wish you a very Merry
a
Christmas.
very, very,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Oh my good, very important,
Yeah.
boys and girls.
It's
We're-
you know, it's a when you don't turn down your TV, what we're hearing is a lot of gobbledygook. We don't know what you're saying to us because it's like aliens talking to us.
Well, my goodness,
Yeah.
my goodness gracious. Well, it certainly is fun, though.
It is.
If we spoke alien, we'd be all right.
Well,
I have to say, though, Patrick's elf, Snowflake, is one of my really good friends. But you know, putting the underwear on his tree, that
That's
was
funny.
that's
Oh,
very
No,
funny.
the-
Yes.
The hot chocolate in the toilet is something else, though. Right. We're going to take a break
all right,
now.
we're going, everybody.
Yeah,
Good night, everybody.
bye-bye.
Thank you very much. for
Thank
watching.
you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the annual Mount Pearl Lions Club Santa Claus Parade. I'm Laura Beltonba,
And I'm Lori Lydia.
and we are so excited to bring you this parade through Rogers TV and Out of the Fog. It's going to be a fantastic day. It's going to be a fantastic day. As you can hear, the sirens have started, which means the parade is almost ready to get on the go.
Exactly. So we got lots to see today, lots of great floats, and of course, Santa. Are you excited to see Santa?
I am the most excited. I know we've all seen the elf scene where he yells, Santa! It's that inside. I'm trying really hard to be quiet right now.
It's so exciting because Santa's coming today and everyone's here, with a non-perishable food item or a donation and their Santa letters. Do you have your Santa letter done?
My Santa letter has been written, sent, double-checked. So Santa, if you are listening, I have been very good. So very, very good. Please
Despite
check
what
off
her
my
hat says.
Despite the hat saying naughty, I have been an angel. Please check off my list.
That is
Thank you.
true. I can say that you have been a very, very good girl this year.
Thank you. And you wrote your list, right?
I did. I wrote it and sent it all off, and hopefully everything goes well.
Okay, so let's share the secrets. What did we ask for this year?
I asked for some Taylor Swift stuff.
So Santa sent yours early, didn't he?
Yes, he did,
He did.
yes.
I know that. Santa sent you to Italy next year for Taylor.
Yes. And so what did you ask for?
I asked for snacks under my tree. I have a slight chocolate and snack food problem. So Santa, if you're listening, the bakery is open. Panettone is affordable. Please, under my tree. Thank you.
Speaking of treats, are you going to leave cookies and milk for Santa?
So I have a 4-year-old who has decided he wants chocolate granola bars for Santa, and the elves are going to have their own little Hershey's Kisses. But the reindeer are getting peppers and cucumbers this year.
That is excellent. So what is Santa's favorite cookie?
As far as I'm concerned, it is a shortbread cookie.
Ooh.
Okay, I think we are starting, and we have the Mount Pearls Lions Club starting us off. Hi, Mount Pearls Lions Club.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
It's an alpaca. Okay,
Is it an elk on the shelf?
It is not an elk on the shelf. It is an alpaca on the tarmac or the road. We will figure out how to rhyme this before this episode is over. It's coming over. It's coming over.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Merry Christmas.
Are we an alpaca or a llama?
We're an alpaca.
Alpaca. Hello.
Okay.
And what is
Santa,
the
I want
name?
this for Christmas. I've changed my mind.
So this is our new co-host.
Yes. And what is your name? Covey the alpaca. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Merry Christmas.
I think this just made my Christmas, Lori.
I think so.
Okay, so new list item. Santa, I'm amending my list. I would like an alpaca. And the cadets and staff of the Mount Pearl Kingsman Air Cadets are coming down now. They look really good in blue.
They do, absolutely. And of course, the cadets have always been a great contribution to the parade.
They are fantastic. See, I wish I could march in a straight line. They would be so great. Oh, the elves must have trained them.
Absolutely.
To go riding on a horse sleigh.
Hello.
Would you like to say hi, Mr. Leprechaun?
Hi, Mr. Leprechaun. Merry Christmas. Hello.
I'm meeting all the magical creatures. I think this is going to be the best Christmas yet.
Absolutely. And of course, the St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank is a contribution every year. So if you have non-perishable food item, you certainly can help
That is so true.
and provide a donation as well.
Help make Christmas merrier for everyone as well. I see Barbie.
Oh, I see Barbie too.
It is a Barbie Christmas.
And Barbie is such a great thing this year, of course, with the movie coming out, and it's been.
If you haven't joined the Barbie world, now is the time.
I
She is
love
Christmas
Barbie.
ready.
And pink is my favorite color.
See, so it works. Pink doesn't even clash with red. It's a fantastic color combo.
Exactly. Oh wow!
Barbie went tropical.
I love it.
Okay, so we are tropical Barbie this year. I'm okay with this.
Oh, look, we have Barbie and Ken.
I wonder if Ken wrote his Christmas list.
Ooh, I wonder what's on it.
I think he has everything.
He has
to know
everything.
Barbie.
He even has good looks.
She's a jog, lady. We're working. I love Barbie's Christmas dress though.
Me too.
If you're spending Christmas in tropical weather, that is the perfect attire.
Oh, look at the Barbie Jeep and everything. They really went out.
Do you think if we ask nicely, like when I was 8, I did ask for a Barbie dream house. I didn't get it. Santa, I know it was a busy year.
Same with me with the
A
Jeep.
grown-up one would be fantastic right about now.
Yes, I think I would want a Barbie Jeep even now as an adult.
Merry
Hello. Merry Christmas. Ooh. That is so amazing. Every Canadian deserves a home.
And especially this year, that would be nice.
And Mr. Paul Lane, MHA, of course.
Pearl and
Hello.
Southlands. The gymnastics team is coming down the road.
Campion Gymnastics are coming up, and of course they're wow!
Oh my goodness, let's step out for a second so we can see the flips. Merry
Christmas!
See, I always wish I knew how to do cartwheels. I've never been coordinated enough for
I
that.
can't do any splits. I can't do any cartwheels, but
Campia would teach us
They
if we
would
really
teach us.
wanted to know. I think we might have to try with
I
Campia
think
next
I
year.
can do like a. Oh my goodness! Hello! Merry Christmas! Yay!
We're meeting all the cool people.
Wow! Look at all the cartwheels! Hi! Merry Christmas!
Oh, one-handed! Oh, so cool!
I can't do that.
No, I can't even do a high kick, so we're gonna leave it to the professionals. They are so good. An inflatable crate.
Oh wow! Oh look, handstands.
Oh my!
That's something I
that
can't
is
do also.
that is a walking inflatable handstand. Like, look at the skills Campia could teach us. Lori, I think we should add to our to-do list
I
next
think
year.
so. That's on our New Year's resolutions. And Brinks, of course.
Security coming through. I think the presents are in there.
I think so.
Brinks keeps things safe, so the presents must be in there.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Ooh. We have the lovely people coming around collecting donations.
Oh, excellent. And the letters to Santa, seeing all the little kids bring their letters
Oh
to
my
Santa
goodness.
is such a great thing. It's one of my favorite things about the parade, seeing all the kids get excited and give us our their letters.
Oh
so.
my goodness, you know, we would make sure they got there safely. So it's not too late. If you haven't written your letter yet, there's still time. Ooh, who do we have coming down the
Oh,
line?
and of course we have the Marks with the Mount Pearl blades.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And the hockey tradition is continuing not just with our Rogers Hockey Canada scarf, but we have the lovely Don Johnson Memorial Cup team coming down the line as well.
And that's another tradition that I really like is, you know, watching hockey during Boxing Day.
And who do we have sneaking up the way but Mayor Aker? Mayor!
Merry Christmas, Mayor!
Merry Christmas!
How are ya? Good to
Welcome
see
to
you.
Earl?
Yes.
What's on the go?
Everything. We're having so much fun. We're so excited to see Santa.
Santa Claus is going to be really busy this
Yes.
particular weekend. I think all the major municipalities and then some across the region are having Santa Claus parades, and no doubt this is one of the best ones we've had. The weather's fantastic.
Absolutely.
And like always, we're so glad you're here.
quick
Thank you,
question for
Rogers,
you.
for your support.
Did you send your letter in yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But I also sent a letter to Rogers.
Oh.
And I carbon copied Danny Breen.
Okay.
excellent.
Because Mayor Breen has this new show.
Yeah.
I think you're part of it.
No, he's doing it all by himself.
Well,
He's grown
I
up.
just asked for an invitation to join him on the show.
We will
we can
drop
certainly
him
do
an
that.
extra
Thank
memo
you.
and letter.
Thank you. Right?
No worries.
I'm not ashamed to ask.
No,
That's
get
right.
it
We're
in.
good.
Thanks for being
Santa
part
says
of
And thanks for having us
No,
today.
thanks for being part of our community. All the best.
Thank you.
Merry
Enjoy the
Christmas.
rest of the
Merry
parade.
Christmas. Of course, that's awesome to have Mayor Aker with us.
Yeah, and we got epilepsy awareness and epilepsy
Amazing.
now.
Hello, wearing their purple, of course, is the color for epilepsy, which is great. Merry Christmas!
you can always check out their website and social media if you're looking for ways to support people with epilepsy in your life during the holiday season. They are a fantastic resource. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! And the Connect Club of Mount Pearl is up next.
Excellent. And they're obviously with their cool gingerbread float. And of course, gingerbread is my favorite cookie.
Absolutely. I've heard. I am definitely a shortbread girl, but I cannot fault a fantastically made gingerbread house.
We do that. That's one of our favorite traditions is making our gingerbread house. So, now we have some structure
some motivation.
Yeah.
This is what you're trying to beat this year, Lori.
Yep.
Good luck.
I'm going to try my best.
Puppies, Lori, puppies.
Puppies and hello. And of course, we see a Montreal Canadiens jersey, so I'm also very happy about that.
See, I'm not going to fault you as a Leafs girl. You are allowed to like what you like, does not mean it is right.
Well, that is true. I mean,
but friendship can go beyond hockey teams. That's the
true.
Spirit of the season, isn't it?
That is very true, especially, now that we are a Leaf and Habs family.
So exactly, a Leaf and Habs family means that world peace is around the corner.
Exactly. Merry Christmas!
Is that the Grinch on the Shrine Club float?
It is.
Well, hello, Mr. Grinch.
Hi, Mr. Grinch.
If anyone would know how to camp during the winter season, it would be the Scouts.
That's very true.
Bye, Scouts.
I'm sure if Santa needs any help, they could go to the Scouts for sure.
I feel like they would definitely know to give him all the tips and tricks of how to survive a snowy winter day.
That is true.
Hello. Hi there.
Hi.
Are you excited to be in the parade?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about being a Scout?
It's fun.
Oh my goodness, that is
what's
so
your
cool.
Madison.
Madison, are you excited for Santa?
Yeah.
Sent your list off?
No.
No.
You still got lots of time, okay? It's good to see you, Madison.
Merry Christmas, Madison! She's so sweet.
Ooh, the princesses are out the door.
Oh my
We have
goodness.
Elsa and Anna.
Hello.
Princesses. You and I were talking earlier about puppies. And now the Paws to Love dog rescue
my
is out. And they have
goodness.
dogs of all sorts that have been rescued. And they are giving them a warm and comfy home for the holiday season.
Hi.
Paws to Love.
My friend Riley.
Look at
And of course, all of these are rescue puppies, and of course, like Laura Bell said, that of course they're bringing, hope to new homes and having a better life for those puppies. So it's so nice to see.
Oh my goodness. Well, we all know who that is.
Yes.
NL, our puppet friend. Oh my goodness, NL now puppet friend.
Yes.
Well, hello, NL now. Hello.
Good to see you.
Iceberg Alley Riders showing us how to ride safely regardless of the season.
And I don't know about you, but I love Batman.
Oh my god, I missed Batman.
Jingle bells, Batman spells.
Robin laid an egg. I think so. We might need to ask him about the whole egg situation.
Yeah.
But hello, Batman.
Hello. Ariel, come on by. Merry Christmas, Ariel. You are so sweet. I love this outfit. Are you having fun today?
I'm having the best time.
So, Christmas under the sea. How does that compare to Christmas at Mount Pearl?
I'm really enjoying Mount Pearl Christmas.
Good.
We knew you would.
Is it warmer, colder from under the sea?
It's about the same.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Ariel, for stopping by, and I hope Santa gives you an extra special treat for Flounder, too.
Yes. Merry Christmas. Oh, and we have Projects by Donald, and of course with the Mario theme, which is big this year as well.
I think hockey is a very big part of our Mount Pearl community, and it is so great to see the many hockey teams coming out.
Oh my goodness. The under 11A.
The kids definitely bring the Christmas spirit.
They
I think
sure
it's
do.
definitely lifting my mood.
Mine too. I know that we were already in the holiday spirit, but this is definitely putting us there.
This is better. I think
Yes.
I'm going to leave today and get more Christmas shopping done and more decorating. I think my house could definitely use an upgrade in decorations after this.
I love it. Oh, look at all the little hockey players. Oh my goodness. Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, hockey teams. See, I think a hockey jersey is like one of the most versatile pieces of clothing I have ever seen, and all the colors.
I love it. And of course, everyone seems to be so happy and in great spirits today. Hi. Merry Christmas. Hi. Oh, look at a Grinch with his Max.
Aww. That's 2 Grinches so far.
2 Grinches.
Wow.
Oh, United Rentals are coming up with their big float. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. The amount of companies and organizations that show up fully decorated for the parade continues to astound me.
The community support and the volunteers that are out today, is always so nice to see. And of course, everyone is in great spirits. Everyone seems to love what they're doing and excited for Santa. Hi!
The digger is full of presents.
I love it.
Do you hear what I hear?
I hear. Oh my goodness.
There are drums coming down the line. Who do you think the drums are?
Ooh, good question.
Let's wait and see.
And of course, we have coming up our good friends at NTV News. And
who's driving?
That is Jay. Jay Lawrence is driving the truck today, and of course, and we have. Hello.
It's your bestie in the vehicle.
It is Robert, Sean, and Mary Beth.
And people seem to think soccer might just be a summer sport, but the Mount Pearl Soccer Association is showing that regardless of the season, you can kick a ball around and have some fun.
That is true. And of course, everyone's in their little jerseys, which is really great.
I think we have the most excited soccer player. Okay, ready? Laura, we got to get our march on. That is so much skill.
That is. I cannot play the drums. I can play guitar, but drums is so much skill, and they're so talented. That talent is unreal. Oh, it's a drum line. That's amazing.
I've always wanted to be in a drumline. I watched the movie Drumline with Nick Cannon, and I was like, one day, never quite made it.
So fun. I'm sure that's a good way to get all your Christmas frustrations.
They're so skilled. Weapons of mass percussion. Such a cool set.
That is amazing.
Rely on you, Tech, who are amazing. Rescue agency.
That is so nice. I love the decorations for their float today. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness,
cool
there's a dragon coming. See, the holiday season is fantastic because we have Christmas, Kwanzaa, Chinese New Year, and a whole bunch of holidays going on this season. And it's so cool to see diversity in Mount Pearl.
Agreed. And of course, with that comes different traditions and everything. So what's one of your favorite Christmas traditions?
Okay, so I've grown up all over the place. So because my family moved a lot, it was always more important for me to have family together. So my grandma, Christmas Eve, would cook up a massive feast. And then when we got older, we would rip open one present present from our family members that night and to put on our pajamas, and then the next morning wake my parents up way too early for them to run down and open all our Christmas presents.
I love it. And of course, Christmas Eve is my favorite day of the year as well. And on Christmas Eve, my dad, he dresses up as Santa and he gets on his quad and goes through the community and passes out kids presents for all the kids in our community. So it's one of our favorite things to do.
Oh, so awesome.
So saying that, I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad in Seal Cove as well.
And look at the wonderful dancers from Kay.
Oh my goodness, look at that dancing. We had Grinches, we had superhero, we have, oh my goodness, we have so many different gingerbread, Santa's, so many great things.
The Chinese New Year's dragon is coming down. So excited. I wonder if they have any red envelopes for the children this year. TV. I know it's a wonderful part of the Chinese tradition for Chinese New Year. All the little kids get red envelopes with little treats in them.
That's amazing.
Do you think we can get the dragon to come by?
I hope so.
Let's see. If we ask really nicely. The dragon does this fantastic dragon dance, and it's so cool to see.
I'm loving the drum as well. My goodness. So many vibrant colors. I love it.
It's us, your Patty.
Wow.
It's so cool to see the different cultures and how they celebrate the holidays.
Oh my goodness, do you see Santa on the front?
I do see Santa. He got strapped to the front of a truck.
I don't think Santa or Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. I think Santa got ran over by the truck.
But that's not our real Santa.
No.
I wonder how long it takes till we get to see Santa.
Ooh, I wonder.
We have NTV coming back with some more dancers in wonderful pink hoodies.
Oh, the click, amazing.
They are so coordinated. Their dancing skills.
They are, wow.
Clearly we need a lesson or two from the click.
Wow, they're so talented. Just look how bright their smiles are. They are so enjoying themselves. It's so nice to see. Oh my goodness, I see a lot of characters that we love. Christmas characters. We had Olaf, we had Minnie, and Rudolph. Everyone is on this float. This is amazing.
We have the whole Christmas team on the float. And it's the Coast Guard keeping us safe on the waters
Merry
and on our shores.
And of course, with the Coast Guard, a lot of the times that, you know, they're away for Christmases and that sort of thing. So it's nice to see all the community coming together.
And
of course, we have
the big
Steve.
man.
Oh, I can hear him.
Santa's coming down. And we have the students at the Mount Pearl School of Dance now.
Amazing. And of course, Ian Runcourage is leading the way with NTV.
Down home HVAC pulling along with our fire rescue.
Horrible. Do you hear that?
I think I hear the big man himself.
I think I hear him.
The red flashing lights are.
Santa, I think that's for us too. Merry Christmas.
I see some elves. I see some elves.
Dancing elves. Look
and some penguins and a little bit of everything you can find at the North Pole.
You know what? It's always been a dream. I want to go to the North Pole, but I want to go sledding in the North Pole.
Like on like a little sheet of ice?
Yes, and have hot chocolate and feed the reindeer. And of course, they're collecting donations and non-perishable food items, as well as your Santa litter.
Absolutely.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And they're handing out snacks to the team.
Oh, how nice.
Thanks, Tim Hortons, for all the lovely snacks today.
We're foodies. We love food, but Christmas food is always my favorite.
Christmas food is the best food.
It is.
People might think Thanksgiving, but it has to be the holidays.
It's the holidays. I love the stuffing, turkey, everything. Oh, another Santa!
Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho.
I'm so excited. I know him. I know him. We know him. We know him.
Christmas. Joyeux Noel. Feliz Navidad. Hello, little one.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa. He knows us. He knows us.
Feliz Navidad. Joyeux Noel. Merry Christmas once again, Liz and Posh, boys and girls.
Wow.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
It is so nice of Santa to take a break from his busy Christmas list and toy making to come and see us this year.
Yes, and I'm sure that he's so busy, so we appreciate all the work that he's doing to be here with us today.
Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful day. Have a candle.
And that is Perry making sure you get to see Santa up close and personal this year.
I think Perry's also on his nice list.
He has to be. He works so hard to bring us all the Christmas spirit. Special shout out to Perry, our producer and camera person.
Yes, and all of our staff at Rogers Studio, of course, we're all on the nice list, and everyone has been doing so great during the holidays.
I want to thank all of you for tuning in and joining us for the 60th annual Mount Pearl Lions Club Santa Claus Parade. Thank you for watching and seeing all the great culture and floats this year. It's been so much fun to bring it all to you through Rogers TV.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Bye, everyone.
Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved.